All right, Jasper, thanks for joining us today. Over the bye week, got to freshen up a bit. Tell us a bit about what you did.
Yeah, it was good, and obviously gets to this time of the year and the body's getting a little bit sore, so that week off's really important for everyone. And I think a fair few boys nicked off interstate. I just hung around Melbourne. It was pretty cruisy.
For yourself personally, what are you looking to get out of the last 9 rounds?
Yeah, well, I think the last sort of 3 or 4 weeks we've shown how well we can play, and I think the real focus for the last part of the year is to be consistent and keep bringing that brand of footy. I mean, win, loss or draw, it's about how you play, and we want our fans walking away from every game being proud of how we played, and I think they would have done that in the last month or so. And yeah, I suppose individually and as a back six, we've really built and become quite a solid back six. Particularly in the last probably 6 or 7 weeks. So that, there's a real focus for us to continue that on. We want to be like a really hard defence to play against. And we've got some outstanding players in there who are doing a really good job at the moment. So it's just our goal is to keep it up, and hopefully a few more wins will come along.
And just for yourself, quietly float under the radar and doing your own job. Seem to be playing to your strengths, strong one-on-one defensively. Tell us a bit about how you like to go about your game plan.
Yeah, it's been pretty simple for me coming over to North. I just wanted to really show the group that I can defend really well, and I think probably when I came over, people were expecting me to be a bit more attacking, which is something I'm still wanting to add into the game. But first and foremost, I want to be a strong, reliable defender, and show my teammates in the back six that I can get the job done in that area. So I'm happy to fly under the radar and just hanging in there and getting the defensive job done.
Obviously, it wasn't the greatest start to the season for us. What's the feeling amongst the group now compared to that first month or so? Now there's a bit more positivity around the place.
Yeah, it was tough at the start of the year, of course, and we probably learned a few lessons the hard way with a couple of bad losses, but maybe that's just what needed to happen to get to where we are now. And I think, the last month's been outstanding. We have obviously you win a few games, and the smiles are on the faces, so that helps. But I just think the way we've been playing and been keeping the week to week pretty positive and training hard and just going about it in the right way and making sure the workplace is a happy place that everyone enjoys coming to. So we would have liked a better start to the year, but there's nothing we can do about that now.
What's your role in sort of getting the group up for the next game?
Yeah, again, it's pretty simple. I got to play my defensive role first, but I'm pretty vocal out in the field and around the place. I like to bring really positive energy, but just make sure I'm reminding everyone what the job is, and that helps me concentrate too and keeps me in the game. So it's pretty easy, especially as young players, to kind of drift in our games. I was there a few years ago, and it is tough. So I'll see if I can help those guys just keep their head in the game as much as possible, and the team will play better.
And your defensive coach at the start of the year, Reece Shaw's now moved into the senior position, changed things up a bit. What's that changed amongst yourselves?
Yeah, look, we loved having Reece as the backs coach, of course, but he's on to bigger and better things now, so he's deserted us. But we've got Croc in, and he's obviously been around the club for years, has a really good relationship with a lot of players. So he's slotted in seamlessly, and I think we just need to keep going about it the same way. And Croc's just sort of slotted in and just there to help us where he can, but nothing too much is needed to change.
And finally this week, massive challenge against Collingwood. They've got their elite group of small forwards, the likes of DeGoey, Hoskin Elliott, Josh Thomas. They're one of the teams, their smalls are a bit more dangerous than their talls. How are you guys going to match up against them this week?
Yeah, it will be interesting, and obviously they've just come off a nice win yesterday too. So look, it's going to be a huge challenge. I'm not sure who's going to take who at this stage yet. We'll wait and see, but it's a team defence kind of game. Whoever gets roles on guys like DeGoey, we will be expecting blokes to come off and help. And they're pretty dangerous at ground level, but we've played a lot of good forward lines like that this year, and I think we've done good jobs. So it'll be interesting to see what the matchups are like. Probably nice not having to worry about Jaden Stevenson either, because he's one of the quickest blokes going around, so it's a little bit of a relief. But as long as we get our jobs one-on-one done, and then guys like myself and Lukey can come off and help, hopefully we'll get the advantage there.
Thanks for joining us today, mate. Good luck this week.